Hi, welcome to Healthy Meals on a Budget. Our workshop recipe today is going to be turkey BLT salad. So we know Thanksgiving is right around the corner in November and we have all this leftover turkey. So what are you going to do with it? Well, how about make a turkey BLT salad? So what do you need for that? You need 6 cups of romaine lettuce and you need 10 strips of crispy cooked bacon. You need 4 cups of diced turkey, and I have a turkey breast here that hasn't been diced yet. And you need, some cheddar cheese and a green pepper and tomatoes. And then for our dressing, our dressing for the salad is low-fat plain yogurt, some sugar, some red wine vinegar, garlic powder, and mayonnaise. So let's get started. So first we're going to chop up our tomatoes to add into our bowl of lettuce. So the recipe calls for 1 cup of chopped tomatoes. So I'm just going to chop up both of these. 1 cup is about the size of your fist, and if you look at this tomato, it's slightly smaller. So I'm going to use about 1.5 tomatoes to make a cup. So tomatoes have a lot of good benefits for us. They're heart healthy, and for the men out there, they're good for your prostate. They have lycopene in it. And our romaine lettuce we have is high in fiber. And fiber is important to have in your diet because it picks up all the bad cholesterol and carries it out of your body. It also helps you to feel full longer, which will lead to less overeating. So for the tomatoes, you just chop them up how you prefer to eat them in your salad. We're just going to throw them in there with the lettuce. Okay, so that's about a cup of tomato. So now I need to go wash my cutting board before we move on to the meat. Make sure you always wash your cutting board in between chopping each item. So now that our cutting board is all nice and clean, I'm going to chop up some turkey for our salad. So I'm just going to take some turkey off of our turkey breast here. And we're going to chop it up. Now turkey has something called tryptophan in it. And by eating tryptophan, it can actually increase your mood and actually lead to mood stability. So looking at our salad, we have our vegetables, our leafy greens, and our tomatoes. And we have our protein with the turkey and the bacon. And we get our dairy from the low-fat yogurt that is going to be in the salad dressing. And a way you can add your grain is by getting a whole wheat roll or piece of bread or baguette to have on the side. And we also have cheese too, that is also more dairy. Now this is a good recipe to involve your kids because as you chop, they can add the ingredients to the bowl and then they can also help you to make the dressing. It's super easy. By getting the kids involved, they're going to be more likely to try something like this. I don't know about you guys, but my kiddo is a very picky eater, and the more I get him involved, the more likely he is to eat what I'm making. All right, so now we have added our turkey. We're going to go ahead and add some bacon. So for our bacon, you're going to crumble it up. I'm going to just kind of chop mine. And just remember, whenever you're chopping things like this, to hold the tip of the knife down so that you have more control over the knife. You could also just crumble this up in your hand, whatever you prefer. Now you have some nice homemade bacon bits for your turkey BLT salad here. And then now we have our turkey, our bacon, our tomatoes, our romaine lettuce. We just need our cheese and our green pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese here. And it is a cup of cheese. I have a half cup measuring cup, so I'm going to do 2 half cups to make 1 cup. And before I add the green pepper, I'm going to go ahead and make the salad dressing on the side. So you want to grab a bowl and you're going to add a half cup of mayonnaise and a half cup of yogurt. So we have our low-fat yogurt, which is a great dairy source. And we have the mayonnaise, and it's also a half cup of mayonnaise. Okay, and now we're going to add a half teaspoon of garlic powder. And 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. And 2 tablespoons of sugar. So when you're looking at your measuring spoons, a tablespoon is the one with the TBSP and a teaspoon is TSP. So now that we've added all of our ingredients for our dressing, we're going to just mix it all up until it's mixed together and it's smooth. So now we're going to add our green pepper. And to chop a green pepper, first you're going to cut off the top and the bottom. And then you're going to take your knife and you're going to go around it and cut all the little ribs off. Doing it this way is going to give you a much easier cleanup than trying to grab up all the seeds and then cut it. They just come right out. And then now we're just going to cut the green pepper into dices. We're going to add our green pepper to our salad. So now that we have all of our ingredients together, we're going to add the dressing. You don't have to use all of it, just whatever your personal preference is. Gonna go ahead and use it all just to show you. So now we're going to use some tongs to toss our salad together and mix all the ingredients up with the dressing. Just kind of pick up a piece and move it around. Just keep doing it until it's all coated in the dressing. So now when you have all this leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, you can turn it into a turkey BLT salad. And here it is. Enjoy!